Welcome back, everybody, to another video. It is week 4 of the Saints franchise. We're 3-0, which is surprising to me. Honestly, I expected to have a much more of a problem, but being able to run the balls really kept us alive. We have to take on the Buccaneers, which, again, seems to be a very good team on defense, like the Packers, but their offense has a lot of questions, you know? Like, I'm pretty sure their quarterback is a guy that I actually think is a very good quarterback, just got a lot of bad rep. A guy in, his name's Baker Mayfield. 28, 74 overall. Never won him in Madden. Ever. Not that good. But he's their kind of guy. They don't have a lot of running backs. Okay, I mean, they have some, but they're not good. Dante Foreman? Come on. So really, it's going to be what Baker Mayfield can do. Hopefully, we can stop the run. Hopefully, we can stop Dante Foreman. But it's really going to be, hopefully, what Baker Mayfield can do. And like every other quarterback, Bryce Young, Jordan Love. All right. Who was our first game we played? Ryan Tannehill. He was their best, quote unquote, most, achievist quarterback so far. We played. Baker Mayfield's close, but not very good. So I'm very excited to see what happens. They don't have many corners. A dude that I do have to watch out for, though, Ryan Neal. He might be like, he's not that good. He's 6'3". He's their Jeremy Chung, and we have to watch out for that. Everybody else on this team, they don't have Devin White anymore. They got rid of him. They gave him to me. So this is like a reunion match. They have Levante David still. Shaquille Barrett's probably going to sack me like 3 times. He always does. But they don't have a lot going on here, per se, on the D-line or even on the offense. They have a couple weapons, but I'm not too worried about this team. And I think we could easily get away with our 4th win of the season. And even coming forward, outside of like the Jaguars, who's going to beat us? The Patriots? Questions at quarterback. The Texans? An aspiring team, but they're not there yet. The Jags have the most complete team, so they might give us an actual problem. But I don't see us losing till possibly week 7. If the team plays like they should. If we can run the ball. If Derek Carr elevates and can get over 200 yards like he did last week. With that being all said, though, that's not what I want. I gotta make sure that our team, where is it at? I think it's managed. No. Oh, god damn it. This game is so laggy, guys. Does anybody else experience that, or is that just me? It's so laggy. I get that I'm playing on a capture card, but no, this is not normal. In the menu, it lags so bad. Yeah, it schemes. For some reason, they kept changing, and I tested it. I tried going into practice. They kept giving me this dude's quarterback or this dude's playbook instead of Dallas's. It saved the defense, but it kept giving me the Dolphins. I don't know why. All right. By the way, these are the best we can get at the moment, at least, as far as I know. So, sorry as I burped there. I have a can of Sprite. It's really going to do me in. Hopefully, we can actually throw. I like that playbook much better than Miami's. They just have, like, weird shotgun plays of not even having a running back in the background, just all out, 5 on the line. Yeah, no thanks. So I believe we'll be able to throw at least a little bit better. We're still going to rely on the run. We don't have to check anybody out in college yet. We don't have to sign anybody because we can't sign anybody. So there's no point in even looking until the very end to see who we're going to franchise tag and put ourselves into even more debt. So I think we can just get into the game and I'll see you there. As I said, the Bucs really don't have a lot of people. Levante David, 11 tackles, no sacks, no picks. He's doing great at tackling, but if he's getting tackles on him 8-9 yards up the field already, I have no problem with that. We also put on these like Color Rush helmets. I really like the way they look. Obviously, the Bucs are in their stock jerseys because their Color Rush is brown and brown on black. Not really liking it. So we'll be in our semi-special jerseys, I guess. Not really, just a helmet. And I really do believe we can beat this team. I don't see why we shouldn't. I really don't. We are going to be kicking off when we are home. No problem with that. So we'll have at least our crowd on our side for a little bit. And I truly hope this defense can just come out, get a nice stop. Show Baker Mayfield why everybody hates him. Except me. I actually really like Baker Mayfield. Dude took the Browns from literally nothing to something. He's 5-1. I mean, he's not doing much worse than us. And if he's not throwing picks, can you really be mad at him? Let's see what we got going here. This is play action, I feel. I don't feel like it's going to be a run right off the bat. It is a run. I never got out to the outside because I thought we would have had some blocking. Maybe they will run on us. Dante Foreman, 17 yards already. Maybe there's a secret running back. He's a god. Maybe I just didn't know. Like, I was playing that inside hole, and I guess that wasn't my assignment. Misread. That's Devin White's assignment. That's my bad. It looks like they're just going to keep running as they're getting these outside holes, even when I'm not there. It's Chase Edmonds. Wow, okay. A weapon. I mean, they have receiving weapons. When I said they didn't have weapons on offense, they do. But when your quarterback is a 74 overall, you think that those weapons kind of become a little bit smaller because he shouldn't be able to get the ball to him so easily. As we're outside, finally, but we miss it. I don't know who that was. I think that was our rookie? Possibly. I didn't talk during then, which is going to make it weird, but they just showed that Dante Foreman had 100 yards on 22 carries last week. So maybe their identity is just running the ball, which is going to be really annoying. I thought they were going to throw to me. I was out of position. Baker 2 for 2. They're chunking. They're taking what's underneath. They're playing really well for a team that's 1-2. Now remember, we're not the underdogs anymore. All right, they are. So they're getting that kind of boost, man. And we're going to have to fight hard. And defense is going to need to step up, maybe get a sack, maybe get a takeaway, please. And not just allow this team to dominate them like they are so far. I feel like this is going to be a play action. Oh, it wasn't play action. We are there. We're kind of there. How did no one get a pick on that? Come on, man. If that was me, come on, man. That would have been a pick. Oh, that sucks. You know it would have been a pick if that's me, man. Throwing it up over the middle? Huh. Never. It is 3rd and 7. We have Jalen Smith coming on a blitz. Not who I really want, but he did get there previous times in preseason and the regular season. They're not running. I wasn't there with that. And Tyrann Mathieu just looks at the ball, doesn't even try to make a play on it. Easy completion to Mike Evans. Can we play the ball? Can we play the ball or something? What's Tyrann Mathieu doing there? What's he doing there? It was not even a bat down, not even anything. Like, come on. That's insane. Trying to get there. Can we stop? Can we do it? Can we do anything? Did the defense show up today? I know we're 4-0 or 3-0 or wherever the hell we are, but can you come and play? Slowly just draining the clock of everything that it owns. Yeah, I couldn't even react to that. I couldn't even react to that. Sure. Mike Evans touchdown. They walked up the field, wasted the entire first quarter basically, and scored. Yeah, the defense didn't do shit that entire drive. I don't feel like it was me. Oh, that was your responsibility there. Dude, I'm playing Devin White, one of the fastest linebackers there are in the game, and I could not turn in on that guy. Oh, well, let's change of direction. Maybe so, but does Mike Evans change of direction or change direction fast? I don't feel like he does. He's like 6'7". I'm 6'4". I don't feel like I change direction very fast. Now, granted, I'm not Mike Evans, but I don't think he's Tyreek Hill out there. We might have a new playbook, but we're not changing our mindset. We will run the ball, and we've done it well up till now. We've played much better defenses, in my opinion. All right, the Packers were a much better defense, in my opinion. And I have no problem just feeding this running back. But maybe we do go outside and test them. They don't have fast corners. We have Shaheed on the outside there. We'll have Michael Thomas on the inside for pickup. I'm going to Shaheed. Though we had Olave wide open too. Shaheed should catch this. He doesn't. Are you kidding me right now? What are we doing there, Shaheed? Is that Derek Carr's fault? I guess it is. I mean, the overthrow effect in this game is ridiculous. I generally hate it. And now we're not going to be able to run the ball here the way I want to. I hate it. Olave did catch the ball, though. Oh, I thought Levante David was going to fix that. Ooh, I'm stressing it, guys. I'm stressing it because I don't want to lose this game. And I get stressed. All right, I'm a little crybaby. I get stressed. All right, I just want to win. I just want to win and run and get a block on the outside and outrun him with Kamara. I don't know how Levante David's catching me, but touchdown, Alvin Kamara. We can still run. You want to run too? Well, we can as well, and we have a much more dangerous, much more elusive back than you do. Shaheed might have missed it. Derek Carr might have missed him. I don't know. Lightning Shaheed isn't striking right now, but Alvin Kamara sure is. The offensive line's playing great still. Derek Carr looking, watching, saying, thanks for carrying me. Thanks. Put me on your back. Man's literally useless. But we're still now tied, showing that, hey, you took 5 minutes to score. We took about a minute. As I said, Dante Foreman, 100 yards, 22 carries last week. 0 touchdowns, though. That might have been when they won their first game or lost their second game. I couldn't tell you, but not scoring touchdowns is something Alvin Kamara doesn't do. As you can see, that's his 5th on the season now, which should be leading in theory. I was a play action I was fooled on. So is Jalen Smith, but at least I understand why he's fooled on that. Baker, 5 for 6 for 40 and a touchdown. He's not doing good, but he's also not losing the game for his team. Like I said, dude only has 1 pick on the season. This should be a pick. At least it was a bat down. Finally, someone does something. Tyrann Mathieu was asleep at the wheel again, but Marshawn Lattimore says, I'll help you. I'll help you. Don't worry about it. That's 3rd and 7 now. We're disguising it, making them think there's going to be a blitz. Maybe we get some pressure. Nope, they just threw it real quick. Hit him? No, he doesn't. Tyrann Mathieu's literally useless. He really is. He really is. Don't disguise it. Don't do anything. Just pick your man up. Tyrann Mathieu's literally useless. I cannot wait till he just gets old and I can just get rid of him. He is so useless in this game. Oh, there. What a route. Wow, what a route. Didn't think that would be the route, huh? I guess that's my fault. What a route. Can I see that? Can I just see that? I'm no NFL coach, but what a route. Just wow. Because Madden knows I'm going to bite down and pick this dude up because he's going to be wide open. This dude's playing way too deep, in my opinion. Don't know why he is. I think they should all be playing on the line. He's not. So, you know, whatever. It is what it is. But Madden knows I'm going to have to pick that route up because I'm usering. And has a route that just turns and stops in the middle of the field. I mean, I've seen this in real life, but what play is this? They do have weapons. They have receiving core weaponry that... Look at, like, what is that route? What is that? I'm telling you, like, Chris Godwin doesn't have a route tree. He just does whatever the fuck he wants on the field. I'm living in the replay, but... Boom. All right. I'm going in and turning out. That's like a tag and release where he's like, all right, I'm going to bump into that guy and then turn and go out. It's just weird, man. I'm telling you, it's just weird. I can't prepare for the route because I don't know what I'm looking at. They got us. They're wide. They're doing. We keep getting Chris Godwin on the inside. We got to go nickel, but then they'll run. Going underneath. That wasn't a pick. Come on, Bradley Roby. How is that not a pick? That's insane. I didn't turn our picks back up from 40, so, you know, it is what it is, but I feel like that should have been a pick, man. I really do. Jalen Smith being on a tight end is kind of scary. Maybe we get an ounce of pressure. That's a pick! Marshawn Lattimore! Get out of here, Baker! Silly Willy! Get out of here. This lineman better not catch me. Pick 6. First on the season for Marshawn Lattimore. You got him. You got lucky once with that Mike Evans play. He got you this time. We were sitting in a lot of zone. We put him in man. He wasn't expecting that. Marshawn, he just threw a straight line to him. That was a big mistake by Baker Mayfield, man. I told you I needed my defense to come alive. I told you I needed them to come alive. Marshawn Lattimore did. Tyrann Mathieu, not around. Greg Gaines, injured. That's why you don't play people on, you know, your punts and your kick returns like that. For them, at least, not us, but I'm very happy with our defense now. I asked, you can bend, you can bend, you can bend. I don't care if you give them 90 yards all the way up the field, but the moment we get into that red zone and you only leave them to 3, or you get a sack or a pick or a fumble, that's what I'm asking for. Bend all day. You can't cover the whole field. Don't break. Looks like they might stick back to running again, though we have a pretty heavy front out anyway. Oh, he's cutting it back. Can we get to him before he gets away? Dante Foreman, the most elusive man, looked like Shady McCoy out there in the backfield. Dude's not allowed to get touched before he gets at least 3 yards. We had so many guys there, but somehow didn't get there, I feel. Going underneath. Oh, baby. I was reading that. I saw that running back staying, and I said, where is he going? Almost had that. Baker is lucky he's inaccurate there. He is not enjoying this man coverage so far. Not one bit. 3rd and 8, so I am going to come out and nickel. Play that up. I don't think they'll run. If they do, good for them, but... Where's this tight end going? He's trying... Marshall Lattimore. And I didn't even think about this, guys. Fun story. Marshall Lattimore and Mike Evans, don't they hate each other? Don't they always fight? So, the fun story about that is, so Mike Evans beat him that one play, or he didn't actually beat him. No, he didn't beat him. Marshall Lattimore smacked that ball down. Marshall Lattimore then got a pick on him. And now, this easily was a toss-up ball for Mike Evans. Nowhere even close, because Marshawn is just basically in his pocket, bro. He can't get 1 ounce away from him. And that's what I love to see, honestly. That's all I ask for, man. If you're my number 1, go up against their best receiver, which in my opinion isn't Mike Evans, by the way. I know he has all the stats, but in my opinion, where is he at? Chris Godwin's the best receiver on the field. He's the most dynamic one, at least. Mike Evans is good, but I think Chris Godwin in real life is better. But in Madden, number 1 versus number 1. Marshall Lattimore, I have to say, he's won. He's won the day so far. We have been running a lot, so maybe we can get him with this play action here. I do want to just run Olave just out. Just get him away. I'm looking for Perry. Very fast, very dangerous. Have Graham underneath just in case I need something quick. Perry, in theory, should be open, but Olave was too. Nonetheless, Perry catches an Olave block. Olave mad that he was once again missed. He was open, but Derek Carr sucks at throwing the deep ball. You saw it. Big play by Perry. No, yeah, Perry? A.T. Perry? Sorry. Still learning the names, guys, I'm a Cowboys fan through and through, so, I'm not used to other people. I know the big names, but A.T. Perry? Do you know who he is? I don't. He's a great tight end, though. Converted receiver. Kamara, not the biggest run, but 3 carries for 58. Most of it coming off of that huge run, but I am quite pleased with the offense outside of Derek Carr just missing that wide open deep throw. What is that kind of play, huh? That's ugly looking. Dude, I want to run the slant, but it's not worth even risking it. Let's just try to pick up the first down running it, because why would we? Why wouldn't we? Our O-line is dominating now. Is it the best D-line in the NFL? No. Did we struggle a little bit to run against the Packers? I think we did. And for a team that is running the ball so perfectly right now, I think we're balanced well. I think it makes sense. Other teams are running well. What the hell am I looking at? All right, I'm just going to run again, because why wouldn't I? Yeah, fuck it. I mean, I didn't like the screen pass idea. Why wouldn't I just run again? Like, you're going to give me a free 4 yards? I'll take it. Look for Thomas underneath. Kamara in. Perry might be wide open. I'm looking for Shaheed. I'm going to go to Perry. No, Derek. I lofted it, and he just... It wasn't a lob, Derek. It was a touch pass. Dude, I just feel like we missed the most wide open people because of Madden, dude. Looking for Michael Thomas. Nowhere even close. And that's Derek Carr now sucking. So, easily should have had a touchdown. If we ran the ball, we probably would have had it. But I don't want to just run the ball every single play because that's boring to watch. But it isn't realistic either. But the fact is, Derek Carr, if it's me being inaccurate, sure. But I'd say 2 out of the 10 times it's inaccurate, it's me. But Derek Carr, you saw him miss the deep pass. You saw him just miss on that pass. Was it a tough throw? No. Is it tough getting open for Michael Thomas? Yes. Would he have caught it? Maybe not. But that throw should have been way closer than it was, and it wasn't. Though, we can't be too unhappy. It's still 17 to 10 or 17 to 7, 10-point lead. You know, hopefully our defense can play well. That was such a weird double move. Do we want to hit him? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Who's this guy? Is that Foster Moreau? It is, dude. Revenge game for me trading him. Foster was like, yeah, no, buddy. You ain't getting me down. I mean, he's a beast. I love Foster Moreau. So, he was fun to play with in a Cowboys franchise. And I just, hey, you know what? If anybody's going to get 100 yards on me, give it to him. Give it to him. I'll take it. I'll allow it. Kind of a weird defensive form we're out in my opinion, just the way it's lined up. Oh, big hit. He breaks it. They break every big hit, man. I'm just going for the knees. They're hurrying up offense. Guess it makes sense. It is the second quarter. Left wide open over the middle of the field. No one's ever around there. So rare to see that just wide open for us, but for them, it's always there. Seems like they have an easier time throwing in zone than man, so we're going to go back into that. I'm against Chris Godwin, kind of scary. I totally left Mike Evans wide open because I ran into Marshawn. Going into nickel, though they can still run here with all timeouts. I'm just betting they're not. It's probably going to do the same play they just did. Yeah. And it's a second pick, Marshawn Lattimore. Suck it, Mike Evans. Suck it. Marshawn Lattimore has benched him. Take him out of the game, Bucks. He's not going to do shit. I thought that was literally going to be a touchdown. But Marshawn Lattimore just said no. He just said no. We only got a minute left. I shouldn't be running, but I'm just going to keep myself honest. See if we get some blocking. See if we can get some blocking. He breaks it. Get out of bounds. Get out of bounds. I thought he was going to get tackled for a loss there, basically, but he broke that. Alvin Kamara, man, is so fun to play with. I don't know if it's just this season of running, but or this game's running format, but he just breaks everything. Like, I barely have to do any work. This is going to sound crazy, but I am looking for Olave deep. I think we can get something going here. I do want to double team you off that edge over there. And that's where I'm going. Going to Olave. I think he beat him. I think he beat him. Derek, don't sell me, dude. Oh my God. Derek Carr is a fucking trash can. Olave's beaten him so many times. Oh my, he's terrible. Derek, the first second I can get rid of Derek Carr, I'm doing it. 3rd and 3. They'll never expect me to throw a deep route on this, huh? They'll never expect it. It'll be so out of their thought process. Never expect it on 3rd and 3. I'm going to a lot. No, I got hit this time. I actually got sacked. Wow. Okay. Well, we actually gave them time now because Derek Carr just sucks. He just sucks. Well, Derek Carr didn't get you sacked there. No, Derek Carr sucks because he missed a deep route wide open twice this game. Twice this game. It's inexcusable. You're a fucking quarterback. The first thing you need to know how to do is throw deep, in my opinion. Okay, not short, not middle, throw deep. Because if you can scare their elevation, then they'll start giving you separation lower or in the mid, all right? In that case, they have to keep playing further and further back, which makes throwing short easier. Looking for a screen pass there. No one's there. Hit him in the knees. I ain't playing that. I don't think they're going to be able to get points out of this, but it does suck that Derek Carr missed those throws. I left him wide open. He's trying to get out of bounds. We're going to go in the man coverage because fuck this. There is literally no reason why they should get even three points here at all. Just none. Absolutely none. Going underneath. He actually caught on Lattimore for the first time. But it still was a close matchup there. Lattimore almost picked it again. So I'm fine with that. You can't win them all. Throwing against Lattimore. This time he did get beat. Oh, no. They're starting to beat him, but they ain't got no timeouts. It doesn't matter. Mike Evans, you showed up at the wrong time, buddy. Go back to the bench. Get your Gatorade. Maybe come back. You'll get another chance, all right? Having a great first half, in my opinion. Some missteps, but let's check out what's going on around the league. Very close game for Minnesota and the Panthers. Bryce Young looking terrible. His accuracy's fine. Kirk Cousins looking great. Kareem Hunt, the Vikings' new running back. Broncos at the Bears. Broncos destroying them. The 0-3 Broncos, 21-0. Justin Fields can't throw. Dalvin Cook can't run. Wilson looking great, but no touchdowns. Wow, that's a weird game. Oh, this is an overseas game. Atlanta at Jacksonville. 4-0. Atlanta still 4-0. 16-10. Beating Jacksonville. Jacksonville looks good. They can run, they can throw, but so can the Falcons. And that's scary to see because they both look better than us, and we'll have to play them. As you can see, my controller turns off because this wire. Luckily enough, though, we do get the ball at kickoff. So maybe we get a kick return here by Lightning himself. Let's see. No. I was going to run to the outside. I wish I could just get an inside run here. I thought we had a fullback, but I grabbed the wrong play, I guess. We go nowhere because I thought we were going to have a fullback. It's 3rd and 8. We're just going backwards because I thought I hit the other play, but I guess not. We're going to be looking for something here. It's kind of like the other play we do, but really there's only one route I'm really looking for here, and that's Perry. Though Johnson should be open in theory. Just catch, and he doesn't. All right, cool. All right, cool, bud. Your first chance. Your first fucking chance in life, and you just drop it. And now you know why you're not starting, huh? Now you know why you're not starting, buddy. They were really starting to get going towards the end there, but time ran out, thankfully. I think they're going to run here, though. Is a run. I was there, but got locked into an animation to which I can't grab them. Cool to see that. Love it. I was literally there pounding the A button, the conservative tackle, and it doesn't do anything. Hence why I hit stick, but then they just bounce off of me. A lot of guys have to cover. That should be a pick. That is how is that not a pick? Oh my God. Dude, come on. If that's me, that's some bull. I mean, I know we have 2 already this game, but that was a direct, just big mistake by Baker Mayfield to just not be punished. And for that to be just left wide open. Love it. As I'm sitting here, I'm really contemplating taking Derek Carr just out. I know that sounds insane. Going underneath. That's a pick. 3rd of the game for Baker. Bench him. Now I know why people say Baker Mayfield sucks. This game's demonstrated. That was just, it's Derek Carr. He's Derek Carr on the other team. I feel bad for them. That ball was nowhere close to his receiver. I actually left Mike Evans. I was going to say Mike Edwards. Mike Evans wide open on the other side of the field because I thought he was going deep. But he didn't. And, yeah, he chose to throw to him instead. So, big mistake by Baker Mayfield. Another one on the game, just making him look like an absolute fool. Looking for Michael Thomas here, though. Thomas should be... no. And here's our fool himself, Derek Carr. Nowhere even close. Poor accuracy. Poor accuracy. I've never seen Derek Carr have good accuracy. I'm going to be honest. I don't think he can. I generally don't believe Derek Carr to have good accuracy at all in this game. He is the worst quarterback I've ever played with in my life. Gonna go to a lob. No, I'm not. Gonna go to nobody. Under pressure. And, you know, I've seen enough. I really have. I've seen enough of Derek Carr. Malik Willis is coming out. I've seen enough of Derek Carr. If we're going to get inaccuracy, we might as well have a man out there that's supposed to be inaccurate, right? We might as well. And maybe it hurts us and maybe we lose the game because of it, but Derek Carr needs to realize he fucking sucks. He needs to realize it. Someone needs to tell him. Someone needs to let that guy know that he fucking sucks. And I'm going to be the guy that does it. I'm going to go to Olave outside. Easy catch to Olave. That safety needed to be there faster. Right as I saw him play underneath, as long as that ball's to the outside, that's an easy catch. Great first play for Malik Willis. But now that we have a certain type of quarterback in here, We might be able to do a little bit more than just, you know, slinging the rock around. I think we could start running out of the backfield. But I'm going to try to fit it into Michael. That's a pick. See how nice their picks are? See how their picks work? That was all. Oh, and they're going to get kick return? Maybe. Almost. No. There's their pick for the game. You know, it is what it is. That was really my bad. But I don't really care per se. They're going to get them. They're going to get picks. So I'm actually surprised we throw them less picks. I guess it's because I'm really just running the ball as much as I am. I was there. I should be there. Finally, tackle in the backfield for Devontae Foreman. Might be his first of the game. Dude always got through, and he almost did again, but we were able to get there. Back to the offense. It does suck that that happened, but you know, we just got to move on. We're doing good on defense. We're doing good on offense. It happens. Well, incompletion. I'm glad we also have, once again, another team that doesn't have Patrick Mahomes on their side. So, yeah, it's kind of hard to throw the ball, huh? When you don't have a guy like Patrick Mahomes out there. Demario Davis is an X Factor. That's like a first ever I've ever seen. That's another. Okay, come on now. Come on now, Baker. You know what the funny thing is? I think this happened in my last game's franchise. We bitch Baker Mayfield, dude. We literally, I'll have to go check. I think we picked him like 6 times in a game, and we're getting there close. Something about me and Baker Mayfield don't mix for him, okay? I just have his secret to making him look bad. So, I'm glad to see it. Trying to find a hole there. Couldn't really make up my mind. We have not been able to run the ball since the second half. So, that does suck, but... And maybe we try something here, huh? I might even throw the ball, honestly, still. But maybe we try something here. Maybe we leave the pocket, possibly. So just in case we can't. I'm honestly looking for Olave here, but I think he's going to run up. I'm not. I'm going straight to Olave. Easy touchdown. Easy touchdown. Chris Olave hasn't been targeted much this game. But at least he got a touchdown from his new quarterback, honestly, most likely. Because Derek Carr has just been too inaccurate for me. All right. And maybe it's a mistake doing that, but listen, man, Derek Carr just can't be the guy. And I know the game's not over yet, but this has been one of our more blowout-y type games. I mean, 24-7 is not a blowout, but we've never really, we never had a defensive pressure that we picked somebody 4 times before. All right, we can barely get a sack, let alone a pick. This is our, I believe, our second game of a pick in it. And of course we got 4 of them, which I'll take, but Baker Mayfield, man, he ain't good. He ain't good, guys. Not for the Bucs, at least, and not against me. He only threw 1 pick coming to this game. Now he has 4. Like, the poor guy. Demario Davis still an X Factor, so that's big. Getting pressure. That's okay. It's not a sack. Okay, well, he just stood there. It is a sack. Shepard over here with the sack. It was going to be Cameron Jordan. Great play defense. Baker Mayfield just said, I give up. I'm not a running quarterback. I give up. I'm too old for this shit. And wow. I'm starting to think that's not Baker Mayfield out there, guys. I think that man might have been... I think Baker Mayfield might have been attacked in the back, and that's some random person off the street, because what the hell is that? That wasn't a pick. That's actually a catch for Mike Evans. The game wants to make Mike Evans feel better against Marshawn Lattimore. Don't let that number skew you that he has 84 yards, because that should have easily been a pick. Like, the Marshawn Lattimore was there, and then the game just gave the ball to Mike Evans instead. Slants underneath. Mike Evans is kind of an X Factor now, which is insane to me, seeing as he's done nothing. But the game doesn't understand real presence. So, like, yeah, Mike Evans, he has almost 100 yards. He's doing something. No, he's really not. Madden's just dumb. I ran away from my gap because I thought he was going to go to the outside. He didn't. I get the game's not over, but they're running the ball when they're down 7-24. And there's only about 5 minutes left in the quarter. I don't know if that's the smartest thing to do. We finally get a sack. That's our rookie, first on the season. I don't know how to say his name. I know his first name's Isaiah. Is his second name Frosky? Frosky? I hate to butcher your name, man, but I don't know you. I don't know you. And you don't know me, so, but I don't know him to say his name correctly. But that is a rookie, though. And I'm just going to call him Isaiah, because I'm pretty sure that's his first name. First sack on the season for him. Going deep, I'm not even going to play that because it's going to be a PI. No point. 3rd and 17. We have had our boost all game, and I'm really loving it, man. I really am. We're playing everybody deep. Maybe we get pressure. Maybe we can get some pressure on him, hopefully. Otherwise, it'll be a coverage sack or an interception. Or nowhere even close. He's too scared. Baker just throws it out. Trying to go to his best man, but 4th and 17. Give me the ball. Madden just picked the play for me because I couldn't make up my mind on a blitz. I don't actually like this at all. Can we get any form of pressure? We do, finally! That's Froski. I'm going to say it's Froski because it's Froski. That's his new name if it's not. 2nd sack. They're going to say 0.5, but it was really him. Really coming in. Then Shepard might have touched him a little bit there. But that was Sanders. I'm Saunders. That was Saunders. That got to him there a little bit. But defensive stand, man. They tried to get me. I knew exactly who they wanted to go to. I didn't leave them open. And I'm quite happy with our team, man. You might be like, why are you still throwing? Well, it's because we have Malik Willis out here, and, you know, we got to make sure he gets his reps in, because he might be starting next week. Do a play action, though, because we have been running quite a lot. Shaheed should be open. Perfect dot. Good accuracy, guys. Good accuracy. Did you see that? I know it's a rare thing to see with Derek Carr. It exists. It exists. And that's with Malik Willis. I couldn't tell you one time I saw good accuracy with Derek Carr. I'm going to be honest. It really is an embarrassment for Derek Carr to be put out to pasture like this, but listen, man, he is horrendous. As we have a huge hole, doing something with Kamara, that's well putting him over 100 yards now, 107 on 11. We haven't really fed him like the first couple games, and that's good because it means longevity. We're going to need him for the long haul, and I'm quite happy with the production we've gotten out of our basically new quarterback and running back. I'm quite happy with it. I wish we could get him in passing more. I think it's more of a me thing, not doing what I should be doing. But, you know, it happens. Going to Michael Thomas here. He should be wide open. Perfect dot by Malik Willis. Touchdown, Michael Thomas. We buried him. Go home. Go home. We didn't need to do it, but we needed a game like this. And I'm quite excited with Malik Willis to see. Listen, he's my guy. I liked him last season, or last game. Last franchise, and I wanted to continue, and this time he actually has a chance of starting. Like before we drafted somebody, but I don't think, with how we're going this season, I don't think we'll have a high enough, you motherfucker. A whole mess up of me just messing my controller up, the wire coming out. I kind of forgot what I was even saying. Oh, that's what it was. Last franchise I did with the Cowboys, he never had a chance to start. He just never did because we drafted somebody and he was just always better. But I don't think we'll lose enough games to get a chance at a top-tier quarterback. And Derek Carr, man, is stuck on this team, so we couldn't even go out and sign anybody. We have no money after this season. We have none. I get to franchise tag one person and then be in debt and maybe even get, like, fired. Okay? Like, we don't have money. That was almost a 5th pick. So Malik Willis, man, if he can keep playing, I don't care what his overall is. I don't care. If you play better than the other guy, I'm putting you out there. And so far this game, I knew he threw a pick, but that's more so me. So far, he's done amazing. Screen pass. I'm trying to be there. Yeah, that should have been a sack, but that's all right. And you might be like, well, you're beating up on easy teams. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe. But we kind of suck, so I'm fine with that. They're running the ball, just trying to get a first down. Whatever, go ahead. That's fake yardage. Fake yardage. He didn't come close to 100 yards this game. And surprisingly, that's surprising is because we couldn't stop the run other weeks. So, you know, maybe we got better. Going underneath. That's Mike Evans. That probably puts him over 100 yards, but what, you're going to slant to him all day? Go right ahead. The game's over. It just feels really nice when guys actually play right. And with Malik Willis dotting people up, I just love to see it. I really do. That should have been a 5th pick. Again, just bouncing out of the hands of Roby. You're getting real lucky, Baker. You're trying to get that 5th. They're going to try to go short. I'm on a defensive lineman. I didn't mean to be here. Okay. Everybody was confused. I was confused. Foster Moreau got open in the backfield there. Don't really know what Marshall Lattimore was doing. Listen, he can only cover Mike Evans. He sucks at covering everybody else. He can... Dude, it's a catch. Come on, man. He can only cover Mike Evans. I don't know what to say about that. I'm going to be on Davis. Oh, this sucks. Break up, finally. Finally, Marshall. Wake up. Come on, buddy. I know you've been playing all day. You came to play first. Now you're tired. Mike Evans wants to play now that it's baby mode and, you know, he can just run around wide open spaces. Marshawn played when it mattered. Trying again. That is his 5th pick. They tried Marshawn 3 too many times. 3 interceptions, baby. Listen, yeah, he's definitely player of the game. He's definitely player of the game. They tried him and tried him and tried him and tried him and tried him. And sure, he got beat sometimes. But he was there 98% of the times. And I'm fine with that. And I'm fine with that, baby. That's how I want my defense to be. That was a really good storyline, though. Just having those two guys. Because you know they're rivals in real life. So, like, I just love seeing that little rivalry was going on in the game. And Mike Evans did beat him sometimes. Flag coming back. Mike Evans did beat him sometimes, but the numbers are a lie, man. The numbers are a lie. We're basically just going to run the clock out. I know there's like a decent amount of time left, but I doubt they'll call penalties or timeouts. So we're just going to run with Jamal Williams. Okay, and he slipped. Woo! Someone put a banana peel on the field. Better pick that shit up. Great play. Yeah, they're not going to call timeouts. We still have some starters out here, obviously, like most of them, but, you know, I'm just trying to get the clock down and try to get out without any injuries. Maybe we see what Malik Willis's legs look like, huh? Kind of good. Kind of good. 11 yards? I mean, I'll take it. Oh, he got hit. He got hit. He got hit. 4th and 5. That sucks, but is what it is. We could have ran the clock out that way, but hey, listen, we got to test out our boy, man. He's the future right there. I don't know if he starts next game, honestly. Because, you know, maybe this is just luck, but it's a prospect that's there. Baker basically gets one more hurrah before losing 31-7, all because of him. He's threw way too many picks. Going underneath, good for you. It wasn't a pick, Baker. He's thrown 42 times, 5 interceptions for 300 yards. You might be like, well, you're just bullying the AI. Go watch another video. Go watch previous week's videos, and you'll see that this team just sucks that we're going against. Or we stepped up today. Going underneath, a bobbled pass. I'd be afraid, too, of how many picks are going around. We can press them because they're not able to go deep with those safeties over top, in theory. That should have been another pick, but whatever. There's your garbage time hour yards there. Come on. They're really calling a timeout. Really? I literally left the middle of the field open. You're going to call a timeout? All right, assholes. All right, assholes. Yeah, nice throw. Yeah. Throwing deep. This might be his 6th pick on the game. Oh, did he get his feet down? No, they're going to say 3rd and 10, but it doesn't matter. Game over. We dominated that team from the start. I loved every bit of it. Listen, Derek Carr sucked. Malik Willis does not suck. He did throw a pick and an incompletion, but he got hit, and the pick was my fault. Malik Willis was a champion this game, honestly, but the real champion belt goes to Marshall Lattimore, shutting down Mike Evans. I know he has like 100 yards. I don't care. They had to throw to him 8 times for that, okay? Malik Willis looked amazing out there when he had his chance. 2 touchdowns? 2? Derek Carr looked terrible. I'm sorry. You can't tell me that Derek Carr didn't look worse than him. Oh, he was getting hit. Was he? So how did Malik Willis not get hit? He played the same team. He had the same receivers. And he averaged 14 yards per attempt. And more yards. With a better completion rate. He hit the open guys. Derek Carr doesn't. And he has the ability to run out, which we love running. Yeah, Baker Mayfield almost threw 50 times. That's where his yards, that completion rating, what in the picks. That's what matters. These yards is because he threw 46 times. All right. Alvin Kamara did amazing. He's done amazing all season. They could have ran the ball, but they stopped. I mean, 5 yards per carry is no joke, but it wasn't big yards. Like, he broke tackles, but it wasn't long. It's like Alvin Kamara had a 45-yarder. Malik Willis looked good. These yards are skewed, in my opinion. Mike Evans had 7 catches for under 100 yards. I'll take that. Okay. I'll take that. Chris Godwin, 7 catches, 70 yards. We clamped them. And the yards after catch were big stop. Russell Gage had his skewed at last play, but like, look at the yards per attempt and look at Olave's. Look at Perry's. They only got 1 catch because we couldn't really throw the ball from the start, so that sucks. At least Olave got a couple yards and a couple catches and a touchdown, but you know, it's I don't see Derek Carr being our starter. I keep saying that. I know his overall is there, but Malik Willis has demonstrated, and that's why I put him in to a game that he can't really lose, but he could. He could play bad, and he didn't. I know it's a small sample size, and that's why I say maybe Derek Carr starts next week. But if Derek Carr doesn't wake the fuck up, I thought this playbook would save him. It did. 2 of 9 is ridiculous. He's not getting hit he wasn't getting hit on those deep passes that he missed twice. Wasn't getting hit. Those were just misses for no reason. I don't think Malik Willis misses that deep pass. And that's where I'll leave that. Though before we do go, we got a couple sacks to look at. You know, Saunders over here got a 0.5. Shepard got it. Isaiah got it. 1.5. That's big for the rookie. I didn't see Bryce anywhere. I don't know what happened to Bryce. Was he just not playing? I don't understand. He was there. He just didn't really do anything, I guess. Tackle for a loss is big, but quiet game for him. Marshall Lattimore, 3 huge picks, 6 tackles. He should have a deflection, but he doesn't. Debo, 2 picks out of nowhere. I think someone's injured. He wouldn't even be playing, but I guess I ran a lot of nickel and he got his chance. Boom. That's how you move up. Maybe Bradley Roby ain't the option. Maybe a Debo is. Right? So there's a lot of stuff that goes into this, you know, playing good. Marshawn with his touchdown. So that's big, but it shows me that people are actually here to play. That's what I like to see. 3 tackles for a loss are huge. That was a huge stat line for him today. He did amazing. And surprisingly, we do have a breakout DB. I wonder who. Marshall Lattimore, cough, or is there Debo? Honestly, I don't know. Weekly awards should go to Marshall Lattimore, though, right? Right? Yeah, it does. Deshaun Watson somehow got it. I guess he had 4 passing touchdowns with 151 yards. So we're not the only team that can't throw. Okay. So when you have guys that are winning it with like 223, 151, that's surprising to see. But Marshawn won. 6 tackles. All right. 3 interceptions in a pick 6. That's big. We do have to take on the Patriots. They're 2-2. Falcons obviously moved to 4-0. I forgot the Bucs were even in our division. Whatever. We beat on them. You know, it's a race for who's going to beat. And technically, you are leading. It's a race between us and the Falcons, though. Before we get into that DB breakout, though, let's take a look at this standing. 49ers, cool. Gotcha. Defense looks really amazing. Offense, questionable. Chargers look really good. Bengals are also up there pretty good. Bills. I mean, these are all good teams. I mean, we're probably the worst team up here. Offense-wise, no. We're scoring points. That was a big game for us. But defense-wise, Titans apparently can't score, but they're not 4-0 anyway. But defense-wise, we're around the pack. Bengals have it. You know, let me look at that again. We're around the middle of the pack. But remember, guys, we're also playing really bad teams. Okay, we could play the Chargers like we did in the preseason and get 21-0 in the first quarter. Granted, starters weren't out there, but that could happen. So we're playing really bad teams. Luckily, my goal was the playoffs. I just wanted to make the playoffs, not the Super Bowl. I didn't even expect to make the Super Bowl. But this team is playing better than what I anticipated with a few changes that we made. But Falcons are up there. 49ers, Bills, Saints. We're 5th, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Chiefs are 3-1. Vikings 3-1. Steelers 3-1. Commanders are starting to lose. Cowboys are starting to win, move up. They might take over the division. Patriots have a terrible defense and a terrible offense, so I guess their defense is better than their offense, but it's not a good. Once again, not a good team that really has an understanding of what they need to do. Eagles look terrible. Is there still a non-win team? Yeah, 2. The Giants and the Texans. We have to play the Texans. They've scored 45 points to 92. These are the kind of teams we're playing. No wonder we're beating the fuck out of them. All right. And that's not even the least scored. I'm sorry. The Raiders have scored even less. And before we end this video, we can check out the breakout DB. Who is it going to be? It's Marshawn Lattimore, of course. Cool. I'm sorry, what? I'm frustrated, coach. Last week wasn't the best showing for our passing defense. Marshawn, we had 5 interceptions. I want the secondary to be the best unit in the NFL, and I want it to be the guy, and I want to be the guy who sets that standard. You know how Babe Ruth called out his shot back in the day? No, I never watched him. I'm only 24. Well, watch me closely this week. I'm about to make a huge statement against the Pats. I hope so. I really do. I don't expect you to get 3 interceptions again, but maybe you do with how bad that team is. But I doubt we're going to hold them for under 100 passing yards. Also another weird thing, but 3 turnovers might be possible. So I wouldn't hold my breath for that, guys, because I think this week was a freak show because we weren't doing much of that prior to that. But I think we're at the end of the video now. We got to take on the Patriots next week. They don't look very good. They don't. But apparently their offense is actually ranked higher than ours. Couldn't tell you how. And their defense is actually ranked higher than ours. Okay, sure, I got you. With that being said, appreciate you being here. Check out my other content. Hope you enjoyed the video. Check out my previous videos if you don't believe me that we're not overpowered. Okay. There were some pretty epic games the past 3 weeks. This was a lull. All right. I'll catch you next time.